Previously on episode 27, Kemal trapped Nihan in the aerial tramway, demanding the truth about her marriage to Amir. In tears, Nihan finally confessed she married him for her brother Ozan, but refused to say more. Meanwhile, Amir grew furious, trying to find who exposed his trap. Later, Banu told Nihan she once heard Amir sing Ozan killed a woman, shocking Nihan completely. And just before going home, Nihan received a mysterious photo of Amir with another woman, hinting that everything she believed might be a lie. Episode 28 begins at Kemal's parents' home. Kemal visits them to tell them that Salih is in love with their daughter, Zeynep, Kemal's sister. At first, Kemal's mother says it's too early, that Zeynep might not be ready for marriage yet. But in the end, both parents agree to welcome Salih for their daughter. They say Zeynep has fallen in love with the right person. They were worried she might be falling for Ozan, but luckily, she's with Salih. Just then, Zeynep arrives home and is shocked to see Kemal there. Her father, Hussein, tells her she made a smart choice by falling for Salih. Zeynep looks uncomfortable, as if she's not ready for an engagement. Unfortunately, she's wearing the red dress Amir gave her, and no one at home knows about it. If they ever find out Zeynep has any connection with Amir, it could be dangerous for her. It's not only Zeynep who's getting trapped by Amir. Her brother Tariq is too. Tariq calls Amir's assistant, saying he's still looking for a new barbershop but hasn't found one yet. Tufan tells him to help find a shop in the afternoon. Meanwhile, Nihan and her father are secretly investigating Amir's lies. They've started to suspect him because Amir once humiliated them by saying Nihan's brother Ozan killed a woman, forcing Nihan to marry him to protect Ozan from going to jail. Now, they're beginning to think Amir may have lied. Nihan's father even takes a big risk by checking the company's money transfer records from the last 5 years. At the same time, Amir orders Tufan to follow Mr. Anders every step. When Tufan notices Ander checking the money transfer records, he immediately informs Amir. Amir then tells Tufan to keep watching Nihan's father closely. Later, Kemal drives Zeynep to school. But lately, Zeynep hasn't been herself, and Kemal notices it. He asks what's wrong, but Zeynep says nothing. Kemal wonders if she's nervous about her engagement to Salih, but she denies it. She rushes out of the car, saying she doesn't want to be late for class. Kemal gets out too and asks her about Ozan. Zeynep starts talking openly about him. Even though she's supposed to marry Salih, it seems she still loves Ozan. Kemal also wants to know more about Ozan because in the last episode, Nihan told him she married Amir for her brother. Kemal desperately wants to uncover the truth. Since Zeynep doesn't want to be late, he lets her go. But moments after Kemal leaves, Amir arrives. It looks like they plan to meet. Zeynep gets into Amir's car, and he drives her away, speaking to her sweetly. When Zeynep asks what he wants from her, Amir says he wants nothing, only for her to want something from him. Zeynep blushes but feels happy. Elsewhere, Salih calls Kemal to confirm that he told their parents about his plan to visit that evening to officially ask for Zeynep's hand in marriage. Kemal confirms it, but these days, Kemal seems lost in thought, still obsessed with finding out why Nihan married Amir. Salih notices his low mood and tells Kemal he'll bring an IT expert who can help them hack Amir's database to uncover the truth. Meanwhile, Nihan's father receives the money transfer reports. He discovers a large amount of money was once transferred from the company's account to Amir's personal account. He informs Nihan. At the same time, Nihan continues searching for the mysterious woman from the photo she received from the stranger. Back to Amir. He takes Zeynep near a helicopter. Before boarding, he calls Tufan and orders him to cancel the barbershop contract they planned for Tariq. He also tells Tufan to leak the video showing Ozan burning Salih's boat. Amir says he wants to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Then, acting like a gentleman, he invites Zeynep to get in the helicopter and they fly over Istanbul. Meanwhile, Kemal and Salih meet the IT expert, who starts hacking Amir's database but hasn't found anything yet. Up in the sky, Amir and Zeynep are enjoying the helicopter ride. Zeynep feels special, like a queen. Elsewhere, Nihan is in her workshop searching for the woman again when her brother Ozan suddenly shows up, angry. He warns her to stay away from Kemal, or she'll put the whole family in danger. Nihan sadly tells Ozan to stop acting like that. She reminds him that he's falling in love with Kemal's sister Zeynep, and that he even burned Salih's boat for her. Ozan becomes furious and accuses Nihan of changing since she saw Kemal again, saying she's ready to risk everything for him. He storms off, leaving Nihan in tears. On the other side, a messenger arrives to tell Tarek that the shop is no longer available. Shocked, Tarek calls Amir, but Amir ignores him. Meanwhile, Kemal and Salih are still with the IT expert, who is helping them access Amir's secrets. But so far, the only thing they've discovered is that on the same day Nihan refused to marry Kemal, she also got a traffic fine. Kemal tries to guess why she got the fine, but nothing makes sense. Suddenly, Salih receives a call from the police station. The officer tells him they've found a video showing the person who burned Salih's boat. Both Kemal and Salih immediately stop what they're doing and rush to the station. Salih is excited to finally see who did it. The police play the video, and shockingly, Salih sees Ozan giving Amir's men an order to burn the boat. The police ask if they recognize anyone in the video. Salih almost says yes, but Kemal quickly signals him to stay quiet and tells the police they don't know anyone in it. Back to Amir, he's still with Zeynep, Kemal's sister. Amir takes her to meet her favorite musician, the one she's always admired. Zeynep is thrilled, smiling nonstop, and Amir treats her like a queen. She has no idea he's slowly leading her into his trap. After Zeynep goes to meet the artist, Amir immediately calls Tarek to ask what's going on. Tarek tells him that the owner of the building changed his mind and doesn't want to rent them the shop anymore. Amir tells Tarek not to worry. He'll handle it, and they'll sign a new contract tomorrow. Back to Kemal and Salih. They're driving home from the police station. Salih asks why Kemal pretended not to know Ozan. Kemal explains he did it for Nihan, that the video must be fake and probably released by Amir to punish her. Kemal says he wants to warn Nihan first. Salih says if Kemal hadn't stopped him, he would have already reported Ozan. Kemal then calls Nihan and asks to meet her somewhere private. Meanwhile, Zeynep returns from meeting the artist. She's overjoyed, and the musician even gives her a small gift to remember the day. Both Zeynep and Amir decide it's time to head back home. Nihan meets Kemal in a quiet place outside the city. As soon as she sees him, she tells him they need to stop meeting because every time she sees him, she feels like she has the whole world in her hand again. But Kemal says he needed to meet her. There's something very important he has to tell her. Kemal asks, "Did you know that Ozan is the one who burned Salih's boat?" Hearing that, Nihan is shocked, and Kemal immediately realizes she already knew. Nihan starts apologizing for her brother. Tells her that Ozan is mentally weak, and if they report him, he won't survive it. He explains that the police showed them the video, but thanks to Salih, they didn't say anything. Nihan quietly says thank you. Then Kemal asks again why she married Amir. Nihan pleads with him to stop asking that question, but Kemal insists. Finally, Nihan lies. She says she married Amir because their family company was going bankrupt, and Amir was the only one who could save them. Kemal reminds her that she once said she married Amir for her brother. Nihan replies, "Yes, I did it for my brother's future, and for mine too." She quickly turns to leave, but Kemal grabs her hand, saying he doesn't believe her. Nihan tells him to believe whatever he wants, then walks away crying. Kemal also looks heartbroken. Back to Amir and Zeynep. They're on their way home. When they reach near Zeynep's house, she gets out of the car, and Amir drives away. Meanwhile, Kemal's parents are preparing to welcome Salih that evening. Kemal and Salih arrive at the house, and everyone greets them warmly, but Zeynep isn't home yet. A few minutes later, she walks in and freezes when she sees Salih sitting there. Everyone's eyes turn to her. Elsewhere, Amir arrives at a private location with his men. He orders them to decorate the room in a romantic way, saying he'll have a very special guest tomorrow. Then he texts Zeynep, "Tomorrow, I'll take you somewhere special." And that's the end of episode 28. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to Cinema Clip Recaps. Let's meet again in episode 29. Thanks for watching.